residential designer. So like houses, like someone moves into a new home and you go and say, learn about the family, okay, and you design their home around them. No. Yes, no. All of it. Can you say the question again? I'm sorry. Oh, you design floor plans, so you just create the homes. That's amazing. I love that. I love that. I think, okay, I love that. Homes, right, for people, okay. Okay, so I love that. I think and that's just going to be through you educating people a different way and making them think a different way. Because I have this theory about people and buying homes and mortgages and things like that, that I feel like to get a 30-year mortgage is ridiculous. That people should buy land an acreage of how they want it and have their homes built, and think of the mortgage as paying your contractor and things like that. So I think if you set a kind of lesson plan around something like that, educating people and letting them know that you do that for them and can build them something that they can utilize, especially for them, and teach them why build their own home. I think you can reach, because it is residential, I think you can reach families and things like that, and just educate people and get people thinking about it differently, and yes, and customize it definitely. And as a matter of fact, I'm definitely looking for that. Enjoying this good advice for a novice. Oh, thank you so much. This is definitely faith. I always say people don't run into each other on accident. But on my previous Periscopes, I very much talk about buying land and creating my own customized house that's built to me and to serve me and my family while I pay a contractor instead of a 30 or 60-year loans. Even if I build the grandest of houses, what is it going to take me 10 years to build it? A lot better than 30. A lot better than 60. And during that time, I own all the things that I'm working with at that time. When you're in that 30 year and that 60 year, you don't really own the home. The bank owns the home. You don't own it yet. So at least if you buy the land, I would suggest that you buy the land straight out. You get land that you could actually afford and buy the land straight out, and or at least have it low cost. I don't want to block anybody's steps in their direction. You'll feel it. We're on the same page. So I am looking for you, and I'm sure that there are a lot of other people that are looking for you, and there are a lot of other people that don't know they're looking for you that are looking for you. Okay, so you need to get the information that they need together for them and put it in a nice pretty package, and you need to say it to everybody on this Periscope every single day. Every moment you get that, get a 5-minute run. Get a 5-minute run together of re-educating people about buying houses, what you do, your part of it, and affiliate yourself with other people that fill in the other parts of it. And get it in a 5-minute run, and you do that same run every other day, adding and changing a few things, with it. So that's how I think that you could really take off, especially with this platform. Yeah, definitely fill out your info on your profile. Definitely. And be smart about it, what you want to say, what you want people to first know about you, or whatever, get it smart. So I just had like a alarm coming. Let me see if I'm glad you got, heard something that actually resonates with you. And I'm glad I had that knowledge and information for us to vibe on. And I don't think I taught you anything, but I think I may have let you know you may be on a good course, and you have a good future ahead of you, and a place. And it's needed. It is so needed. So, I thank you, because I don't hear people telling me this all the time. So I felt alone. I felt like, do I not have it right? Is this not the better way to go about this? And nobody talks about it, and it makes me wonder, why doesn't anybody talk about it? Everybody should buy land and build your house, and that's how it should be. Oh yeah, and interview your coworkers, interview anybody, and I find that conversation with multiple people, I like to watch it. So, and it doesn't leave all the pressure on you. So Get your team involved. I'm gonna put it out there right now. I want to be on your team. You know, I want to work with you on some capacity and get knowledge from you, because I've definitely been trying to do this. Make people want to build their own homes. Yes. Land purchases for you, and it's really cheap. I saw some land in Oregon, which is definitely up and coming, and it was 4 acres, and it was literally $4,700. Yeah, never thought of it that way. And you can always get an RV and live on that land, because you have to have the land. The term is not exactly sanctioned. I'm not a real estate agent. It's not exactly sanctioned, but the land, if you do want an RV on there, you do have to have approval. It does have to have land that's approval for it. Now, that's what's up. Well, yes, an RV. Yeah. So you can be on site. So all you're doing is project managing your future, your home, your palace, that's what you need, and that needs to be right for you. You know, I grew up a lot rigging things. Rigging things and making things happen, because I did not grow up rich or anything, and I did not have everything I needed by any means. But what that did to me is that everything zoned. Yes, that is exactly the word I'm looking for. Thank you so much. See, look, we're working together already. So yeah, so you can get an RV, you can be on the land, and you can pay the contractor. And you would figure this out the same way you figured out how much you pay a mortgage. So that's how long it would take for your house to be built, how much you could afford to pay on your mortgage. That's when it would be done. You'd have a begin, a middle, an end. You know what to do. So, and then once you get started building a house, you're probably going to finish. So, because commitment is everything, you know. It's the same thing of why people make you pay for things sometimes when, you know, they say you're going to make $1 million, but you got to pay something up front. They're like, and you're like, why can't I make the $1 million and give it to you later? Because you need to be dedicated. No one wants you to waste their time, and it shows commitment, and you follow through with it. When you put up, you shut up. Keeping up the property taxes where you live. Is it really high? Okay. I did get off topic, but I should have wrote down when I switched lanes, because I was talking about something else, and I do forget what it was. Just after the home and zoning. I know I did. Oh, they're high. Okay. I'm not actually a real estate agent, but I'm sure there are a lot of real estate agents on here, or tax or whatever assessors that you may need. And I will look at my replay, and I will go through like my favorite people for you and see if I can see about how you get property taxes down, and if there are any ways to do that, to refinance something, to redo something, to apply for something. You know, it may be state, it may be county, it may be something like that. So can you let me know what area and state you're in? So if that has an effect on it, that may bear something, you know, because I don't have that answer right now, because I don't know it, but anyway, yeah, so yeah, Periscope's going to be great. Build your house, get an RV. Land is cheap in Oregon. I was talking about land in Oregon. It was $4,700. Thank you. I will get back to you. I promise. Okay. And land in Oregon is really cheap. I was looking at it, and I was so close, you know. So I am going to plan a trip to Oregon just to check it out and see what it's like, you know. But there's lots of other places that'll probably have good land and things like that. So just check out what it's zoned for and what you want to do. And do it like that. Hi, Quiet Storm 911. I recognize that name. Let's see. Let me see if Quiet Storm. Let me see. Sorry, guys. I have like this list of all the people that show me love. Hi, Quiet Storm. How are you? So I was just giving some Periscope tips. It turned into like buying house and land, buying land and build your house tips and home design. I was taking questions and things like that. So if anybody has any more questions or anything they want me to touch on, go ahead and put it up there, up your Periscope. I like your name. It definitely stands out. Hey, how are you doing? Thank you for joining. Anybody have anything you want to talk about, whether it be about Periscope or anything else, or just anything. Like I said, I'm not an expert on anything. You helped me too. I hope that we can connect on a level outside of Periscope. I'm going to go back. I don't know if you got my email. Loving the hair. Thank you so much. I'm loving the hair too. I'm so happy I decided to do it. I hope that you go back to my email and email me, and we can at least connect and be able to just, at least have one meeting of the minds, that may be all it takes, it may lead to something and it may end there, so, but regardless, so about the hair, I almost didn't do the hair because I did not want to lose clients. How do I do that? Oh, here. Leahthelifecoach@gmail.com. If you could just send me an email, I would love, 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 love that, so that I can contact you and have your contact information. If anybody wants to follow me on any of these other platforms, you can. Instagram, I'm Leah the Life Coach. My website is leahthelifecoach.com. My email is leahthelifecoach@gmail.com. My Twitter and Periscope is Life Coach Leah. Okay, thank you. Okay, so I definitely would want to just have a meeting of the minds with you, It doesn't have to be serious. It doesn't have to be huge, or it could be huge, whatever, wherever it takes you. I'm seriously on a life journey where it goes, I'm going wherever life takes me. So please hit me up. If you want to put your email up, I don't know if you have an email contact. Maybe somebody else wants your email too and wants to connect with you too. I mean, I don't know, but whatever you want to do, I look forward to connecting with you. So any more questions or any subjects you want to maybe touch on and see? Oh, perfect. Thank you. Because I didn't want you to not do it, because I'm going to do it. So anybody that needs help with residential design, he just put up his email, and he can help you with that. And if you are never thought about building your own home, you definitely should, because we were just all talking about how we should tweak how we buy houses and things like that, that you should buy the land and then build your home, and you would pay the contractor the mortgage amount that you would put on buying a new home, and you would not be stuck in a 30-year loan or a 60-year loan. Even if you built the grandest house ever, it would probably, take you mostly 10 years, and that's better than 30 years. So this is what he does. He can help you customize your home to your family, your family's needs, whether it be children or disabilities or work or purpose or just preference, any of that. So that's what he does, and I'm just going to show his email again. He does residential home design. Okay, and we were just in here talking about how you should buy your land, then build your home, and you would pay a contractor instead of a mortgage. You should probably buy your land straight out, and if you wanted to live on the property, you could just make sure it was zoned for RV living, and that should be the new way of getting your family into a home and living this American dream. So that's what we were talking about. That's what he does. I cannot wait to link up with him, because I've been talking about this for all of my scopes and doing that. So anyone else? Questions? Oh, you're welcome. Connect with you soon. You're welcome. Very, very, very welcome. If anybody thinks that somebody might benefit by anything that was said here, please share this. Please share this and let them follow me so that we can connect, and that we can trade lessons and blessings, because I truly feel everybody has lessons and blessings to share with everybody. Everybody has a lesson and blessing to share. So share this if you like. Share the replay. Watch the replay. Hit me up for more tips, because I do have more tips. I just kind of felt like you guys are It was kind of more of a way to think about Periscope differently. Okay, so, and it just puts it in a different mind frame, so then you can kind of take it and be like, oh, I didn't think about it that way. I'm going to put it in my life this way. Okay? So hit me up. I love people telling me what they do and wondering how they can utilize it with Periscope. So I think that's a good entrance for it, and I'll be back, and I'd like to talk about that again. If you have a business that you're bringing to Periscope, you can tell me what you do, and we can talk about the best way to present yourself on